Because of my 25 years of experience with small, mid-size, and wirehouses, there's a lot that I've seen throughout the years. Along with teaming up with Ernie and working with Ernie, a former FINRA regulator, it helps me bring in all of my experience from the different firms, as well as Ernie's experience as a FINRA regulator, whether it's changing your WSPs, whether it's working through a FINRA exam, answering FINRA questions. We have built up a reputation with the regulators and with different districts throughout the country with FINRA, where we can really help you, our client, to get the maximum results from their compliance programs.
We make sure that your registered representatives and their activities are properly supervised, that your customers are suitable.
Products are a big thing. We have clients that specialize in only one or two different types of products. We also have clients who deal with every type of product. Because we have that experience and because we have different clients with different products, we can bring all of that knowledge to you, our client, to help you maximize any compliance program that you need. And we can tighten up areas where they may not necessarily be
Up to speed. InterSource prides itself on having a high level of transparency with its clients. When we identify a compliance or a financial issue, we share it with the clients. We don't, stockpile that information, because we might be the ones that are dealing with FINRA at the time of the exam. We know that firms don't like that. Firms want to know what is going on a regulatory level. And we have that responsibility. We're very candid with our clients, and we're willing to have those discussions early on to identify solutions. It's very tough for a lot of employees to identify patterns as they're developing. It's like, I think of someone running a marathon. Like, they know if they're keeping their time pace and they know what the weather is. But other than that, they don't know what's going on. They really have no idea who's behind them in most cases. That's sort of what it's like being a registered employee, particularly conducting operations at a broker-dealer. That's why you need a consultant in a principal level, like a chief compliance officer or a FinOp, to be able to pinpoint areas that aren't necessarily going in the proper direction, and to point that out to the right people who can make the proper decisions. And that's what InterSource offers.
Ernie and I have built up a strong reputation with the different FINRA districts because of our responsiveness, because how we deal with the regulators when we are on an on-site exam. Ernie and I will be on every exam that is facilitated by FINRA to your firm. And we make sure that we are there for you, working with you and for you in your best interest when working with FINRA.
You're trying to grow your business as a broker-dealer, and that's extremely challenging. It requires a lot of, moving and dissecting various information and refocusing, certain strengths throughout your company, et cetera, to keep track of all the various regulatory requirements, particularly as new rules are added and as rules are changed. That's what we specialize in. We want your company to be able to grow and to be able to be successful while we can do our part on the compliance and financial regulatory ends.
Ernie and I attend a lot of different FINRA conferences, and we are always trying to stay on the cutting edge of anything that is changing within FINRA. And every conference that we attend, we're learning something new, whether it's something that's changing now or something that FINRA has in the pipeline that they're considering changing. And a lot of times at these conferences, they will ask us, the compliance professionals, what we think that should be changed, or rules, how they're being implemented. And InterSource, Ernie and I will always give our feedback to these FINRA roundtables. And what we take away from these different roundtables is information that we disseminate to our clients. Whether it's something that's going to be implemented or potentially implemented, what we will do is guide our clients the best way that we can, so we're always ahead of the curve.
Don and I serve as partners with our broker-dealer clients because we're registered personnel of those broker-dealers, either as the Chief Compliance Officer and or the FinOp. So we have a tremendous deal of responsibility, not only on behalf of our clients, but of ourselves, to make sure that we're properly administering to FINRA and SEC rules. But additionally to that, we're able to help the executives of our clients make important decisions for their firms as well because of the information that we're assessing. We act as officers of the broker-dealer, either as the Chief Compliance Officer or the Chief Financial Officer, which is the role held by the FinOp. So we report to the executives, whether it be one or many of the broker-dealer, and provide them with the information that we are seeing and with recommendations based upon those results that the executives can use to make their broker-dealers more productive. We take our clients' compliance needs extremely seriously. They're part of our family at InterSource. They are running businesses that are highly regulated. They're counting on us to make sure that they have the knowledge and the capability to deal with these compliance issues, to make sure that their FINRA exams go well, etc. So we take that incredibly personally, and we're very vested in our roles.
We look at every client as a relationship. They're not just a client. We have actually built friendships with many of our clients. It's not just a job. We take everything very personal. And we want you, our client, to go to the next level. And that's why you hire InterSource.
InterSource offers a cost-effective approach to your broker-dealer's regulatory solutions.
We stay ahead of the curve with FINRA, so you don't have to. We focus on the compliance, we focus on the regulations, and you can focus on building your business.
InterSource offers a cost-effective solution to your broker-dealer's compliance needs. Don and I work hand in hand on that together, and we stay ahead of the curve through the various regulatory, educational summits that we attend, and we offer that back to your broker-dealer. So you wouldn't really be able to match on site what we're able to deliver from our perspectives. While you can focus your time building your business and serving your clients, you can count on InterSource to take care of your regulatory compliance needs.
Call InterSource for your Chief Compliance Officer solutions.